Gardaí take their cause onto the streets of the capital for the first time in the force's history. The Labour Party says it'll hold firm in Dublin. The latest opinion poll disagrees. The Irish pound sinks to its lowest against sterling in 3 years. Compensation for smoking-related illness. Manufacturers prepare to pay out billions. Good evening and welcome. First this evening, that march through the centre of Dublin, when almost 1,000 off-duty Gardaí made their way to Leinster House to demand a commission on pay and conditions. While a letter was being handed in to the Taoiseach, Fianna Fáil pledged that if the party were returned to power, it would discuss the problem of pay with the Gardaí.
While all the Garda associations have backed the call for a commission on pay, it was members of the Garda Representative Association who took to the streets in support of the demand. Almost 1,000 off-duty members were bussed into the capital. The Minister for Justice, Nóra Owen, has made it clear that there is no enthusiasm in the government for such a commission. However, as colleagues pulled across the barriers at Leinster House, the leaders of the march pointed out that there had been no commission to examine their pay and conditions since 1981.
It is finally a sad situation when workers with no other avenue would be forced to take part in a protest that, given a choice, and let's be honest, given any choice, they would avoid.
As the marchers gathered outside Leinster House, a Fianna Fáil delegation came out to meet them.
We are out here to indicate to the Garda Síochána that on return to government we will, as always, be prepared to discuss their difficulties with them in an open and democratic fashion.
But what did the onlookers think?
They're entitled to it. Like, they put up with a lot of hassle from the public and everything else, you know. They're there for us when we need them.
Oh, they should, yeah.
Why is that?
Job's hard enough. Especially with the hassle we're getting now with the syringes and all this. Job's getting more dangerous every day.
Whether or not the Gardaí will get a commission on pay remains to be seen. However, it now looks as if members of the GRA may, after all, get the opportunity to vote on proposals for a new united organisation. The GRA executive had decided on Monday not to issue ballot papers until its demand for a commission on pay had been met.
And the executive, in fairness to them, were trying to ensure that pay became their priority issue. It probably, in hindsight, might have been the wrong thing to do. We were never trying to deny people long-term the right not to have a say in how